Welcome to the Trading with Venus podcast, where we help you establish strong trading habits, generate consistent profits, and create the lifestyle you desire for yourself and your family. Now your host, Raman Gill.
Welcome to Trading with Venus podcast, episode 25. This is Raman Gill. Today's topic is the morning routine of successful traders. When we look at successful people in any field, we see that they have some common characteristics. One of the things that is common amongst most successful people is the way they start their day. Now, there are a number of books and a number of people who have talked about this topic. So one of them is Hal Elrod. He has a book called The Morning Miracle, and he talks about how to start your day properly and set yourself up for success. There's also Tony Robbins, who's been talking about this for a number of years. Talks about the hour of power, how to set up your day for success. And then also there's Robin Sharma with his 5 a.m. club. Again, he talks about how to get started properly in the morning. So same applies to trading as well. Just like in any other discipline in life, to be successful, we need to start the day off right. The same way in trading as well, we need to start the day off right. When I first got started in trading, I didn't know how to set myself up for success. I had learned about some strategies and technical analysis. And what I would do is I would just go wake up, get my morning coffee and look at my charts and start trading. Over time, I realized that that wasn't the most effective way for me to start my day. And I started asking people, other successful traders, about what did they do in the morning. And I found the ones that were actually making money, the traders that were successful, had a set way of starting their day. They didn't just wake up and go to their computer to start trading. They usually had some rituals or some processes they followed in the morning. So based on that and based on looking at other successful people in other areas of life, I have come up with my own morning routine. So what I like to do in the morning is the very first step is to get your body in motion. The research out there suggests that when you start your day with physical exercise in the morning, and this could be whether you go for a run, you go walking in your neighborhood, or you just go walk on your treadmill, or even do something like yoga or dance, any kind of body movement will actually wake up your body, and it creates endorphins in your body that put you in peak performance state. So it is very important to get started with some sort of physical movement in the morning. The next step is to create your mindset for success. One of the practices that a lot of athletes use is visualization. Based on the research, again, what they have found is people who visualize their goals actually have an easier time attaining them. So most athletes have been taught to visualize the ball, for example, going into the net. If you're a basketball player, you would have heard this many times. Me being an ultimate frisbee player, I was told to look at the disc while you catch it, so see it coming into your hands. And even when you're practicing, you're taught to think about where the ball is going to be or the disc will be so that you can actually prepare yourself and you are ready to catch it. So same way, we need to visualize our goals. First of all, have some sort of a daily goal that you're wanting to attain for that day, whether that's the number of pips or a dollar amount that you're wanting to meet. However, this goal needs to be realistic, and none of this like I'm going to make thousands of pips a day. That is not a realistic goal. So have some sort of a realistic goal that you're wanting to accomplish that day, and then go through this 5-minute visualization exercise where you train yourself and see yourself as actually achieving that goal. That will create neural pathways in your brain, and it will help you achieve that goal quicker. The next step is being grateful. One of the things that a lot of successful people talk about is creating this feeling of gratitude in your life. A lot of the times we focus on things that did not go right for us, the trades that didn't work out, the setups that we didn't take, opportunities that we missed. However, it is worthwhile spending a few minutes a day just thinking about what is actually going right in our life. And this could be, a job that you have, your family, smile on your child's face, or just a beautiful day, or being alive and being actually able to enjoy the day. All these things are positive things in our life. And when we think about these positive things, when we focus on these positive things, we will actually feel more positive. And as a result, we will be starting our day with this positivity. Based on research, when you focus on the positive things, you create more positive things in your life. So this is definitely worthwhile to take 5 minutes and spend 5 minutes on this exercise. The next step is developing yourself. Doesn't matter what profession you're in or what you're trying to learn or get better at, it is important to focus some of your time in developing yourself. When we go to, for example, a school or university, when we start off in that program, we are usually given a set schedule. We know what courses we need to take. We understand what kind of hands-on experience we need to have to be able to complete that program successfully. However, when most people start in this trading journey, we aren't always given this type of information. We may have a course that we may take. However, we don't have a set playbook of what we need to do to actually become a successful trader. So one of the things that I highly recommend is creating a development plan for yourself so that you know what course you're going to take, what exercises you're going to do, what back testing you need to do, what kind of trade setups you need to capture so that you become comfortable with those. So have a written plan on that. And every morning, spend about 15 minutes doing something towards your developing plan so that either you are looking at a trade setup that you would like to take the next time, or you are reviewing your trade journal, or whether that is watching a video so you understand it and learn a new strategy. Or it could just be simple thing as back testing. So spend 15 minutes doing that. Although 15 minutes may not seem a long time. However, when you do it consistently, you will find that over months and years, that time will really add up and you will actually get really positive results from that. And the final thing that we need to do before we start trading is our market analysis and setting up our trade plan for that day. The best time to actually prepare a trade plan is when you're not in a trade. So the mornings are a great time to do that. Before you get wrapped up in actually taking the trade setups, take a few minutes to look at what the market's doing that morning. Look at your economic calendars to understand what kind of news is coming out that day. And then look at your news feed, understand what's going on in the market, what happened in the previous trading session, and how you need to set up for the day. Then look at your major news stories, see what's going on around the world, what may have an impact on your trading. And then finally, look at your technical analysis, look at your charts, look at the pairs that you're looking to trade for that day, where you are looking to take trade setups, what levels you need to watch, mark those levels, and then wait for those trades to set up. So once you have done all of this, you will feel that you are prepared for the day. I find preparation is the key to success. So it's very, very important that we set our mornings up properly so that we go into trading prepared. Once you start doing this consistently, you will start seeing consistent results from this as well. So that's all for today. For show notes for this episode, go to tradingwithvenus.com/podcast and episode 25. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next week.
If you want consistency in your trading, we invite you to join our daily market analysis calls, where we provide the levels to find the best entries and targets on an intraday basis. For a 1-week free trial, please visit www.tradingwithvenus.com. Thanks for joining us today. With much gratitude, your show host, Raman Gill.